Yeah. And there we are. Sure, we did it. Let's see. Yeah. It's all happening. Yeah. Woo! Finally got my camera straightened out, got my connections correct. Boom! It's happening. Today is your sneak peek on Don't Tell Mama. So I'm just going to hang out a little bit. Play some music in the background here. Yeah, get all psyched. Be the first to see the video. No one has seen it. Well, that's not true. Some of the people who were in it got to see it. Thank you. Happy video launch day. It's going down. Billy says howdy. And your name's coming up, so you registered. Good for you. That's what I like to see. You're on top of things. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So actually, Paul, it's actually pre-launch day. This is your exclusive. Only my fans get to see it first. That's what I like to do. So, yeah, gonna hang out, see how many people. Mom's here. That's awesome. So, that's right. Happy pre-launch day. It's still exciting. So exciting. See how many people are going to join us tonight. We had quite a few sign up. So, and we're streaming on a couple different sites today. For my fans that are on my YouTube page, they're going to get a sneak peek too. We're going to go live tonight on the Lost but Not Broken page, and we're going to go live on YouTube, which I've been doing a lot lately. I launched my TV show, my show on Blast 24/7 on Monday night, and what a hoot! The CC Brooks. I can't wait till next Monday. I have another artist coming on, Eric Summers, and he's actually a friend of mine. He's another country artist, but we hang around with a lot of folk people. We met in some of the folk workshops and stuff. So I'll be hanging out with him Monday night. Tonight I get to hang out with you guys. Yeah. How was it really sign up? Billy, you caught the show? You got the show on Monday? Who's saying hi? Megan! Hello, hello! I'm glad you made it. We're just hanging on out, letting other people come on. Kind of a big day today because it's my launch. It's actually been a big week because of my launch of my show on the ranch. Today's the pre-launch, and tomorrow the video drops and the song drops. It'll be the first single off of my new EP, which isn't coming out till 2024. When I'm lining up dates now to go down south and play down south. So I'm just kicking off kind of a lot of things. So it's kind of really exciting. My company launched, if you've been paying attention to that. I, along with Teresa Mahoney and Johnny Chase, have started a artist development company to help other people kind of do what we've done, through branding, learn how to get gigs, how to elevate songs, how to market, some stuff. And there's a lot to it. I'm glad you guys were enjoying the show on Monday. I had so much fun with it. We got Megan. We got quite a few people. If you're here, just say hello. Billy, Paul, Megan. Got quite a few, and there's quite a few that I see you're on, but haven't quite said hello yet. That's okay. In the background, I'm playing the song. So, you know, it's kind of distracting, isn't it? Pause that. Woo, I felt like I was talking over it. We're going to start yelling. One thing about doing the shows, I'm using an app called StreamYard. And I've actually figured out how to use it a lot better. I now have a banner in the background. I have my logo. I know how to move people in and out now. I know how to, a better way to do videos. I was presenting them, and sometimes the links didn't work, but now I just can upload it right into the app, and it's going to be seamless. So that'll be good. That'll be good. How we become to depend on all these apps, right? That's kind of drives our world. An app for this, an app for that. You know, my new earworm. Don't tell mama. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go dive a little bit into the background of the song. Then I'm going to show you the video. And once we see the video, I'm actually going to go ahead and talk about the making of it, like once you've seen this different scene, and then I'm going to show it again. And I'm getting a spam call right now. That won't do. Okay. Oh, Jamie's here with his new bride, and they're watching. Yeah, I hope your hand's okay. I hope you're recovering. All right, so let's start talking about Don't Tell Mama. The song is so self-explanatory, but I'll go a little background. You guys know I do counseling with some troubled teens. And I work with some tough kids, you know, because I'm an addiction specialist. And this one girl I was working with, she was like hard as nails, Ukrainian, Russian, you know. And one day, like nothing fazed her. You know, she got trouble at school. She doesn't, you know, nothing fazed her. So one day she walks into my office and oh, she got her cast up. She got her cast off. That's good. That's good news. So I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so back to my story. And somebody is really trying to get me, and they're going to have to go to voicemail. So one day she comes into my office and she is hysterical. She is crying hysterically. And I just couldn't console her. Like she just couldn't catch her breath. She was crying so hard. So finally she's like, all I could get out of her was her mother had caught her doing something. And it wasn't even one of the worst things she's had done, but her mama caught her like in the act. And I thought, I kind of wanted to snicker to myself, but when you're counseling, you can't do that. You have to go, oh, okay. You know, and I'm like thinking to myself, you know, I've done things I didn't want my mother to find out about. So I got this. I can counsel her through this. So we started talking, and, you know, we found out what happened and how to try to piece things up with her and her mother. But that night I went home and I wrote this song. And, you know, when something's going down like that, you know, you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, you know, you're on your own, right? Because nobody, like, you know, when you get in trouble, like everyone kind of scatters. Even your friends don't want to get in trouble and be part of this. So that was kind of the angle of the song. So when I took it into the studio, I said, this is going to be my fun, kick back and laugh, you know, kind of song. And we really danced around how to approach it, right? Do we really just honky tonk the thing out and make it kind of a honky tonk? Or do we make it more on the rock John Prine side, you know? So we went back and forth, and I really think that we hit kind of a happy medium on how this is going to work. So I don't think it's too far, like bluegrass honky tonk. I don't think it's too far. It's somewhere in the middle. So then I thought, okay, the video to me, I thought of farm. I don't know why. Don't tell mama. I think people are in the woods running, you know, when your parents find you or something like that. And so I took it to at a farm. Now I'm going to show it to you in a few minutes again, and then we'll talk about it. And then we'll talk about it, and then I'm going to show it again, actually. So, but I was kind of thinking of a farm. Now let me see how I get it up. So I get to the farm, and I was just going to do scenes around the farm. But then actually my half niece was there, and some of her friends, and I'm like, well, now this is getting fun. What if I had her sneaking in and out, and her friends kind of on the run and stuff like that? So the shooting of this really just kind of evolved just by where we were and kind of who was available and who wanted to have some fun jumping around, you know, a camera. So let's take a look at this. What I want you to watch for is my editor that I use as a new editor. Wasn't as smooth of a process as I had hoped. We have different ideas of how this was to go. But he actually put some of the outtakes in. There was a scene where I'm on this little bridge, and I literally almost fell into the pond because I have new boots on. And he thought it was the funniest thing. So he left some of those things in. So without further ado, let me show you Don't Tell Mama, the video. And we're back. All right. What's your thoughts? I know I have a lot of thoughts. And I guess everyone's their own biggest critics. There's some things I really love about this video, and there's some things, you know, you're outdoor shooting, and there's some things you don't control, like where we had to place the car she was in. Oh, you really do? You think it's the best one yet? I actually think there was some pressure for this one because I did win an international award for the video of Queen of the Barstool Two-Step. And I hope, maybe I'm just overthinking this, and some of the lighting I didn't like. I wanted more scenes of us in the golf carts, but he said that was too shaky. So I'm hoping I caught the fun of it with the kids running around and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. I hope I'm overthinking. But to me, some of the lighting at the end, and there wasn't anything to do. Once you shoot it, you know, you go back, you edit, and you're like, you know, things you thought you could use, you know, it didn't kind of come out. I thought those, you know, card scenes with the golf carts, I thought would have been a lot of fun. You know, the photographer was like following me on a golf cart and I was playing. But because I was shaking so much in the golf cart, things weren't lining up properly. Oh, thank you. Who's that? Megan. I hope that's infectious. I think the songs are pretty catchy. Oh, my mom even liked it. My mom's here, so I can't tell you guys all the things that... Are there things that you guys didn't tell your mamas? Anything you're not going to share? I think I told my mom a lot when we got older. Times when I was sick and I told her it was a bad hamburger and it just really wasn't. There were a few of those. You know, I never snuck out of the house though. Never did that. First of all, for a long time we lived on, the bedroom was on a second floor and it was really iffy getting out. And then we lived on the first floor and there was no way to get in. Like if you went out a window, there was just no way to get in beside the door. So that wasn't going to work. So it wasn't so good for that. So, yeah, like I said, there are things I really, really like about it. I like the lettering on it a lot. But there are some scenes, other places on the farm, like I was running after chickens. That didn't make it either. I don't know why. The chickens got cut. They didn't make the take. I feel bad about that. Oh, but you know, a fun song. Again, it is pretty self-explanatory. What was kind of happening. But shooting live, you know, when I did Queen of the Barstool Two-Step, we were inside a bar. I could really control the lighting and all of that. An outdoor shoot, you can't really shoot at night when it's too dark because you need all those lights and everything. It gets really difficult. This was later in the day, and the way the sun was coming down, it was wreaking havoc on, you know, different spots. So the front of the house, we were boiling because the sun was coming down. It was like directly like, Randy, stop squinting. Randy, stop squinting. And I'm like, you know, blinded. And then it was a scene. Those are, come on, my new cowgirl boots, my corrals. They were slippery as anything. And if you really watch closely, you're going to see a couple times I was slipping. And the one big one was on that. Did you catch it when it was on the bridge? So I really do love doing videos, like being an inner child. But this one, there was like a lot of people around, like, do this, Randy, do more of this, stop squinting. And I'm like, oh my God. There's some advantages of shooting on your own, but it was really fun. It was really fun. So I don't know if you guys have any questions about the video or the film or what's going on. Today we got people watching on Facebook. We have people watching on YouTube. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I do this every Thursday, mostly every Thursday at 7 o'clock on my Facebook Lost But Not Broken page. You're welcome to join that always. So, yeah. So, again, this is something else. Obviously, I didn't have access to a real police car, but we got a hold of one of those blue lights. And what we did is we put the blue light on top of a white car, and we only shot the window and the blue light, so you can't tell it was a Toyota Corolla and not a police car. So we did some fancy editing there, but because of the way we had to shoot, the way the light was hitting, and I'm really kind of blown out in those scenes, and then he did some kind of quick cuts and some quick edits to try to not make it look so bad. And I think it did a nice job. And I think the scenes coming in and out were a lot of fun. So I really like that. So, all right, guys, how about we watch it one more time? You guys get backstage passes to everything I do. So we'll take another peek. This doesn't drop till 12, tomorrow morning, I think it drops. So if you want to check it out on YouTube, the song will be available for download. Again, all those little likes and things really do help. And if it's an earworm, you want to carry it with you, it's only 99 cents. So there's that. All right, one more time.
You
right, that's the silliness. That's Don't Tell Mama. I really hope you liked it as much as I did. This was a fun one. So this is going to come out tonight, and then just a couple weeks, the dance is coming out. That's another bar scene. That video it's cut. We shot it, but it hasn't been edited yet. But that's a good song too. I know we played it on Lost but Not Broken. I played that for you. But we'll have to have another video release. And hopefully I get people who have participated in it to join us, because that's always a lot of fun to get some feedback from them. So lots of stuff coming up. I hope they'll be out there playing by November. I'm working on some dates. Some of them might be down south again. Looking at some local scenes too. But, you know, I had a radio interview with Oklahoma this morning, KUSH out in Oklahoma. Do you know that W is east of the Mississippi and K's for radio station is west of the Mississippi? Did you know that? I just found that out. So good stuff happening. You know, next Monday I will have Eric Summers on my show. That goes to my YouTube page and it goes to my regular Facebook page. It doesn't come to the fan page. So there's different places, and it goes to Blast Music 24/7. It goes there too. So guys, I always love hanging out with you guys. Oh, we have another comment. I should go back to the comment page. It needs a biker. You know, that's funny because my mom is a twin. Her brother, her twin, was a biker, like a hardcore biker. I grew up on kind of on a Harley. So yeah, that could have been fun. Could have had some horses in there too, but we just decided to run around. So no bikes, no horses. The chickens got cut, which I'm kind of sad about. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Overall, I'm happy with the way it turned out. You know, I think when you're at the heart of things, anything you do, you have choices that you have to make. And that's the way life is. Some things stay, some things go. And that's, overall, I'm really happy with it. So check it out. You know, Billy, that comment didn't even come up on Facebook. It's so weird. I don't know why. Some comments come up on Facebook. Some of them I see here. I'm constantly going back and forth. But anyway, so thank you for tuning in and getting a sneak peek at my video. Thank you for the feedback. I will be in touch. Always come back to this page. Always stuff happening here. Tomorrow is Friday Fun Day. So I either put, you know, something interactive or something funny. Well, I think it's funny that I put up here. So Mondays, Mindful Mondays. Tuesdays, Not So New But Improved. Thursday's a live stream. And Friday's Friday Fun Day. So thanks for hanging out. Stay here, stay tuned, and thanks for the sneak peek. You are more than welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Night.